My name is Terry Peters, and I'm the cultural director here at the Boys and Girls Club of the Gila River Indian Community. The event is the Bahidaj Harvest, which comes once a year. It's just something our Boys and Girls Club is kind of new to, and so it's going to be a good experience for the kids. Getting to know their culture, their tradition, having a respect for the land and the people, and just giving them new experiences. The keel put I actually just learned by word of mouth, just elders in the community and people that helped me out, and it's just a first time. Like I said, it's the first time that I'm going to be going out, and also for the kids. We have the cactus ribs right here from Komatke. Also, we got the mesquite for the other part that comes across, and a couple of hand saws, just a little bit of knives to clean it up a little bit so it's a little bit more comfortable to hold, and baling wire. Oh, shogoi. Shogoi is what we use to go across this way, and it knocks off the Bahidaj off the saguaro cactus, and that was also gathered from Komatke. And I think cactus rib in general, because they're from the cactus and they're able to reach in the high spots of the cactus to pull the Bahidaj down. The greasewood is shogoi, is easier to trim, to cut, and it's just good material. The saguaro cactus is used in a lot of stuff. Some people put it on their vatos or put it around for shade or fencing. People make art out of it. The guy down the road, he does medallions and carves a lot of artwork out of the cactus and ribs. So, for us, this is our first harvest, besides Viohok, and the other cactus that we're looking to harvest are maybe the prickly pear, and I know the jumping cactus, I forget the word. The cholla cactus, the cholla buds. Hanum, I'm sorry. And then when you guys clean them, you're gonna put the outside, the skin, back on the bottom of the I'm from Komatke. I've been going to the club since I was 5 years old. My dad worked here for a very long time, and he brought me here to, I guess, grow up, kind of. I was a troubled kid when I was little, but when I got here, it was more of structure. There were rules, roles, and like that. I learned all of it from the club. How I got involved, like that, I was a member here for 13 years. And last year I started working here during the summer, and that was how it all started. The AO Club is, it's a club we started, me and my dad. And when we first started it, I was about 14 years old. It didn't start out that good. It was kind of slow at first. There were people who were like coming in, messing around, like kids, and they were coming around. And then we kind of like shut it down after a bit because even the club wasn't taking us seriously at the time. Later on,
last summer, we did it again. We tried again, and we kept it to Native American teen boys, and it was more structured. We had more of like lessons, tradition, songs, dances. We had more of what we needed to get it started. And so we've been doing that for about 2 years now, and it's been going pretty good. So at first we started with like several kids. Like when we restarted it, there was at least like 24 kids, and it slowly died down to the 5 or 6 we have today. So there's like Russell, Kevin, Daniel, David, Jojo, and we have Adrian. He's there too. But they have been loyal. So at the very least, we have 6 loyal members.
My name is Russell Ringlero. I'm from District 6 Comac. I'm 14 years old, and currently we're at the, what's it called, Boys and Girls Club. And there's this thing here called AO Club, Akima Autumn Club, where they teach you how to do autumn things that they did back in the past. So the quipuad making is just one of the things that we do. We do shop good singing as well. But recently, we're doing this. This is our first time doing it, making the quipuad so we could do the harvest for the, what are they called? The flowers, the Bahidaj, sorry. And then cooking it into syrup. So yeah, it was a really fun process making them, carving them out and shaving them down. Learning from it, like where to tie it at, what the elements are called, what the people used back in the day when they would go Bahidaj harvesting. It was really interesting to me. I've always wanted to learn how to autumn sing and more about my language, being an urban native and all, and like not being as connected as everyone else. But so that was what really motivated me. And of course, my friends, they all did it with me. And most of them are were practically related, and like through both ways of our family. So to have them do it with me was just really fun and really exciting. I feel like keeping that alive so that one day I may pass it on to like my grandchildren, or they can pass it on to theirs, and this just starts a whole chain of keeping the culture alive.
Well, that's how I always, I guess, think about it when we think of new things. Like, oh, if we teach them this song, what does that do for the culture? So this event, I feel like Russell can go home and grow up and have like kids, and he can tell those kids like, this is what we did, and then those kids can go on, and it just gets bigger and bigger. For anyone watching this, I feel like you should be curious. A lot of people tell you like curiosity kills the cat, or curiosity is a bad thing. It's not. Like, we're human. We wonder. There's a difference between being curious and wondering about something. And so if you want to find out what it is, you should go and find out what it is. Take action, be, I guess, alive in your culture and in your tradition. Practice always makes for perfect. If you practice it, you'll get better, you'll be more into it, you'll more tied to it.
I see this snowballing. I want to get everybody involved, as far as the community, our elders, our kids, everybody.